Oh boy, this is going to be an interesting week here. We are going to build a base at the skybox. So basically, that's the top of the play area. It's like Bedrock, only we're going upward toward the sky. So I've already torn down the camp that we had next to the bridge in the desert biome, because this week and for the next 2 Horde base builds, we're going to be moving to the snow biome. For the special challenge this week, we're going to be doing a target penetration challenge, and all that means is that we're going to try and capitalize from armor piercing ammunition and like the penetrator perk and using spears. And so I'm going to mostly spec over into perception for this week. I've already gone over to the trader and done a bit of a sell-off, and I've got myself a forget an elixir so that we can get that done. Trader Bob was also selling a couple of key items. He sold me an M1 Garand rifle, and he sold me the Dukes book, where if you have 5,000 Dukes, you can fall 15 meters without hurting yourself. So I have already zipped out into the snow biome. It's quite a haul. It was about 5 kilometers, and I'm gonna probably put some points into vehicles this week so that we can collect some vehicle adventure magazines and see if maybe I can get myself a 4x4 so that the next move we can just move more in one haul and get closer to the gyrocopter so that I can make some supply runs back to the old bases and collect up all the loot I left behind. But for now, I just need to establish a bit of a foothold in the region here outside of Trader Hughes. So I set up my storages and crafting stations more or less the same way that I always do and got started on organization. And by about nightfall, I was just about ready to get started on our first phase of construction. Okay, welcome to base camp here. We are going to build our sky base. Well, I was looking at that mountain over there, which would be, that's like halfway to the skybox, I'm sure. So that's a possibility, but I think I would rather build it pretty close by just for ease of access, because that's far out of the way. And before, when we lived over at the bridge and it was so far away from the traders, I didn't really like that. I think for efficiency's sake, I'm going to build it right here, even though it will take more resources to do so. Speaking of resources though, I did scoop up an airdrop on the way in, and that had where'd they go? They're in my inventory already. 100 cobblestone cube shapes. So I'm just going to use these to get the foundation done, and then we'll have to continue with resource collection and all that. I do have a plan for that. We'll get to it in a little bit when I do the forget an elixir tonight. But for now, I want to start on just the foundation. The skybox is theoretically 250 meters high. I'm not sure if that's from bedrock or if that's from, you know, like 30 meters, which is usually where ground level is. I'm going to assume that we have to go up at least 200 meters though. So we're going to need, well, let's see, I'm going to have like 4 columns going to the top. So that's at least 600. And then we got to take into account things like, you know, fortifying the foundation and bolstering some of the important areas with extra blocks, and then building the fighting position at the top. So I'm going to say, you know, roughly 1,000 cubes to get the job done here. All right, at least we have a little bit of light to work by, but I've got some torches crafting too, so that we can sort of illuminate this a little bit more. There we go. Okay, not too bad so far. So let me explain to you how this is going to work as I build it. So this base, we're going to be using target penetration, right? So we're going to have a rifle. Here's a look at the M1 that I have, and I put an extended, what is it, extended magazine on it, so it actually has a magazine. But the thing I found really cool about this rifle is that, watch this, if I take off the mag extender, then look at that, it's like a stripper clip fed, or I guess it's not a stripper clip, is it? It's just like a regular clip. But anyway, so I thought that was really cool. It has new animations for the different types. It turns it basically into an M1, an M1A at this point. Whoop. Oh yeah, we got zombies all over the place, and we've got animals too. But the little base camp here has been holding up so far, so why change things? I kind of like living like a hobo out here. Let's just give this a quick test shot. I ought to get a silencer. I forgot so many things, like the crucible, the bellows, all the forge stuff. There's a whole bunch of steel still crafting at the other base, so I think I'll have to make a trip out there at some point. Oh man, good thing I got this mace here. Makes life very easy, but I'll be going over to spears by morning. Right, okay, back on task here. Let's have a look and see how one of these mechanisms is going to work. So the reason I've left this gap here in this platform is because I want to use just security gates will be fine, I think. Yep, the plate version. And I want to set this in this specific orientation here because there's going to be a ladder. I'll just put that in right now. We'll just use the scaffolding ladder. It's probably my favorite type of ladder to use, I guess. And this will be going all the way to the sky. And this will be the way that Presumably we will get in, but also the way that the zombies will get up, and so they'll all be in one single file line. And so if you can imagine, whoop, yep, the spider's kind of demonstrating here. Get out of here, man. So yeah, they'll be in one single file line like this, so we can target, use the target penetration perks to kind of hit more than one at once, hopefully getting good headshots too. And then the thing is, if some of the bullets reach the ground, I don't want them to hit a cube like that, because they'll end up doing damage. So this way, the bullets will travel through the cubes and into the ground below, and the zombies will still be able to use this as a pathway. So if I was shooting a lot, I might destroy these blocks right here, and then the zombies won't be able to use the ladder. So that's my strategy. I'm gonna build this up maybe like, I don't know, 5 or 10 meters for tonight until I run out of shapes, and then we'll have to do some resource collection and that whole shindig throughout the rest of the week. So to minimize the use of resources and to maximize stability at the same time, we're just going to go with 4 columns. So there's going to be 3 cube columns that go all the way to the top, and then there's going to be 1 ladder, of course, that goes all the way to the top. And those 4 pillars will provide all of the stability for the base. So I'm using the tube 3-meter corridor. I don't know why, it's just I had to look through the round shapes and this one came up and it looked like it would work for what we're trying to do here, and it'll probably hopefully look kind of nice in the process. So I'm just gonna lay these in just like so. And the idea is we'll be so far up in the skybox that even if zombies fall down here, they'll be so far away that they won't even register any kind of destroy area mode. So if they fall down here, unless they're a cop and they're blowing up or a demo, then we shouldn't suffer any significant like collateral damage here at the base. I will get it all upgraded nonetheless, because, you know, zombies being zombies, they're sure to take a couple of swings here and there, and we don't want any of this to break, not even one single block. We literally, we can't afford to lose more than 4. That is 100% for sure. Anyway, that's all we have time for today. For the rest of the night, I'm just gonna get ready and get organized for looting tomorrow. We need perception stuff like rifles, 7.62, spears. We got to get into bullet manufacturing, and we need to get a better vehicle. I'll take that free steel there, and anything else? Yeah, I mean, I gotta start wrenching stuff all over again. Did I take points into salvage ops yet? I've done the skill point changeover. We're doing the strength trick where I have the strength mod and the cigar, and when I put my miner helmet on, it puts me up to level 3, and that activates level 3 in miner 69er and mother load, so I don't have to put any points into strength other than that which the mods give me. And nope, I didn't take any points yet into salvage ops. I will take all 5 into that then. And from here on, I have 14 more. We're just doing Deadeye, Spearmaster, Perception. I'll wait and see if I can get the mod to get the final 10th level there, save myself 3 skill points. But otherwise, we'll go into Intellect to see how far I can pump up Grease Monkey. It gets me up to level 4. I'm a truck nut. That means we need to get the 4x4 at some point. All right, Trader Hugh is finally open. Let's go get a job. And I have plenty of money, apart from the 5,000 that I have to reserve for the fall distance thing. Of course, I'll take that crafting skill magazine bundle so we can start getting into spears and rifles. And a job for today, let's kick things off with something that's not infested, I think. How about this? Fetch and clear to the south at the waterworks. Oh, all right. I like that. Let's do it. Did you have anything good for sale, though? Oh, a steel spear. Gotta buy that, I think. Yeah, here. What can we do here? Just a metal spike mod. Yeah, take that hammer. Just get... Oh, what's this preacher hat? Isn't that some kind of a bartering thing bonus? Bartering, buying plus 8%. Okay, that's the best that I have. I haven't made myself like the enforcer sunglasses that just, you know, honestly, really couldn't be bothered so far. I have plenty of money. But I will put my cigar on there real quick, and that should give me a discount on purchasing that steel spear. Take a little bit off the top at least. Yeah, we're also gonna need, gunpowder. We'll you know, mine and craft that ourselves as well. Bullet casings, we'll need that because we're gonna be getting into armor-piercing rounds. And a lantern, and that should pretty much do it for today. He restocks on day 34. We got a few days before that happens. All right, let's go to the waterworks. Aha, here we go, the waterworks. And just across the street, there's a passing gas. Yeah, just right over there. That's the good one, too. It's a tier 3. So we could do the eye candy and then take the loot here and then just go over, run over and real quickly clear out the passing gas there to kind of double dip the loot a little bit. Anything else nearby? A little bit of an NDC checkpoint here. Is this, of any particular significance? I don't recognize it from the outside. Mobile Field Hospital, Tier 2. Quality 2. Tommy Mac, good night. And Sean McGee. Need a hand there? No, I want to just clear this place out real quick, because we have to clear out the Tier 3 passing gas while we're on the looting candy. And I just want to be efficient with my time. Okay, so I went from two-shotting rads with the spike mace to a very challenging kill here with the level 2 steel spear. So we'll have to hope that we get something better. There is definitely something better in terms of spears. Let's have a look here. It is some kind of a halberd, or if I just type in spear, yeah, the poleaxe. Look at this, man. It's a tier 4, so it's probably the same effectiveness, I would say, as the spike mace that we had before. So we are on the lookout for that. I have high hopes with maxed out spear hunter or spear perks. We should be able to pick one of those up at some point. Oh, look out. Might just have to lean into the 7.62. It's not like we're saving it for anything. We've got plenty of it. And we have to make AP ammo anyway for Horde Night. Whoa! Oh, right, that's what happens here, right? What do we got? Just a burnt zombie? And Sway Zenator here, hanging out with the dead bodies in the back of the truck with her friend, Someone Better. Okay, all clear, just about at least. Endy and Doll there. So we can come back here and loot this up lickety-split once we have the eye candy. Isn't that something? Down to 2 hit points with the power attack. That's annoying. We need like 1 more point into Miner 69er to fix that too. Anyway, we're on to the waterworks. Here we go. Let the big loot up begin. Eye candy in. I've got my rogue hood on. We get a drum mag. Very nice. Ranger boots. Max stamina bonus. Kind of meh. Probably end up scrapping that for the armor part. A little bit of food there. Junk. Vehicle adventures. Not too bad. Ammunition pile. And ooh, I'm encumbered already. Have to run out to the motorcycle. There's more stuff to get down here. There's a weapons bag and a hidden stash. Here we go, down, and there's my weapons bag. Nice, spear parts, always good to have when you're a spear person. And then over here on this side, there's the hidden stash. Let me in here. That has helmet, flashlight, and forge ahead. Not too bad at all. And out we go. We're heading over to the little checkpoint over here to get the main loot. Zombies have wandered in, though. I'm not even gonna bother with them. Up and over and across the fence into the barbed wire. I caught myself on the ladder, but yep, grab that purse and then grab the main loot. Oh, L96 rifle. Huge upgrade. Man, I was just getting to like the M1 Garand that we have there. Lab equipment, Savage Country, Commando gloves for range damage. Now I got my Preacher gloves. I'm all set on that front. Let's just get rid of some of these magazines with the nerd outfit on. And yep, 1 more loot to get. Oh, I'm heavy. Oh, it's because I have the wrong outfit on. There we go. Next up, how much time we got left? We got 3 minutes to go. Oh, that's plenty of time. We can get in here. Although it does take a second to open up the main box. Let's just get, yeah, let's get the zombies out of this room here because there's a lot of them. And I'll fight them outside because I don't want to blow up barrels and call in screamers. I guess we're not going to be able to avoid it now. I'm gonna blame it on this guy right here. It's all this guy's fault. He kamikazed and blew a giant hole in the floor. Okay, here we are. This is typically how I do it here. I just go up the stairs and through the door because why not, right? Come on, guys. Wake up and come outside. And why not? We're already making a mess of things, so let's just stick to the theme here. Oh, I missed a whole bunch of them over here. That's okay. They should be nice and soft now. Oh, Mr. Rad, my bad. It's Kit Maker here. Oh, they're behind me as well. There we go. Can't wait to try out that L96. I'm wondering if that's going to be semi-auto or bolt action. I couldn't really tell by the look of it, and I can't remember from having used it in the past. Here we go, though. Main loot, gotta crack in. We're in. And that gets me Bunker Buster mod and the schematic at the same exact time. Assassin Gloves, who's here? Got Fisher Girl. How's it going, Fisher Girl? I haven't seen you for a while. One of the OGs. What do we got here? Some junk medicine, and things are starting to get a little bit clogged up. Read the treasure map. Whoa, having a hard time there? Jeez, Fisher Girl. Okay, got some more vehicle parts and stuff. I'm just gonna crack into it so that I can apply the loot stage bonus to opening it, and I'll sort this all out in a little bit. Lots of vehicle adventures magazines. Awesome. Okay, and now, yeah, now I just gotta get organized a little bit. Whew, what a fast and furious little loot run that was. I love it. That's the way I like to play. Just, you know, sometimes you take it easy, go nice and slow, but other times it's fast and furious. Try to get all the loot you can all at once and benefit from bonuses and stuff like that. So let's read through the magazines at least. A whole bunch of them. Good enough. Okay, what did I leave behind here? Some more magazines, mags, wheels, nothing in there. Same thing in there, same thing in there. It's like the same 4 things you get in every single car parts box. Wheel, magazine, and oil. It's Fisher Girl again. Jeez, we can't get away from her now. She's a little bit clingy. Oh, I forgot to try, oh, big grizzly bear down here. I forgot to try out that L96. Do I still have it on me? I do. Okay, we can just switch right over then. Hopefully that's gotta be, yeah, 762. Oh. Magazine fed bolt action. Nice. Oh, I gotta check the damage on this because it's probably tremendous. 138. Not even as much as the spike mace though, but it's like double the service rifle. Okay, get me the mods. Change over. Yeah, let's try it out now. Ooh. That feels great. Okay, fire rate is going to be a little bit lower though, so that's how it is a little bit worse than the service rifle we had there, but I'll still take it. Okay, off I go to get organized and to get my quest reward. Guess I'm gonna go with the electrical traps because everything else there is just really not that great, and we'll get another job for tonight. What can we do with relative ease and relatively quickly before nightfall here? To the northwest, a fetch and clear at the, oh no. The Arania Caverns. Well, I guess I'll take it. Yeah, that's actually something I can do throughout the night tonight. For now, I think the cubes are done crafting, are they? 393 cobblestone cubes. Let's see how much elevation we can get with those. This evening, I'm actually just gonna start with the ladder so that I have a way to get up and down for the rest of the construction. And I also just wanna, this should definitely get us to the skybox. So I just wanna see at what point that is so we can start planning out what to do up there once we're there. I do have one of those oh shit's drops in a box somewhere. Not sure if I should take that now or save it for Horde night. All right, that's 100 blocks down. Surely we must be getting close, right? Wow, maybe not, because that's the mountain over there that I was gonna build on, and I'm only just on par with like ground level over there, so we might have a ways to go. Closing in, oh, I think we're there. Just gonna say we're closing in on about 200 shapes used just there to get the ladder up this high. So yeah, watch your step because it's sure death falling from this distance no matter what perk points you have. Yeah, look how much higher we are than the mountain now. Okay, so up here, oh geez, okay, I'm not I'm getting, what's that sensation? There must be a name for that sensation when you get that prickly feeling in the palms of your hands and the soles of your feet. Could I speed things up a little bit? And oh, I can. Look at that. Oh, we need to put some hay bales down here for sure. Just, I don't know if that would work or not, but I'm gonna try it. Yeah, I can detach from the ladder and then just kind of grab on a few meters lower. That's fine. Okay, so I should be able to run up one more column then with the shapes that I have, and then geez, maybe I spend the night doing some mining instead. I do have an auger, a level 2 auger that I found, so we could start getting into that. But here we go again. It's the ladder to heaven. There we go. That was my last shape. Oh, we still have like 20 more to go. I did see my quest marker down there. So if I put a marker just at ground level below me, we can see that I'm probably at least 201 or 2 meters off the ground, given that this is at a slight angle. So yeah, that's helps me calculate how many more cube shapes I'll have to put up here. And then I've also been thinking I should have probably been doing this at a concrete, because if I'm shooting down at a cop, like straight down, and I don't kill him in time and he just blows up, or he falls down and just like air bursts down here somewhere, he could do tremendous damage to this cobblestone here. So I'll probably have to do the other 2 columns out of concrete cubes, and then try to get as much of this upgraded as possible before Horde Night. Here we go. Let's just put some hay bales down here, just for the construction phase at least, so that I can, if I fall down, I can kind of direct myself over to the hay bales and hopefully not die. I mean, I wouldn't guarantee I wouldn't break a leg still, but hopefully this would just save my life. So it's decided I will have to use all of my concrete mix for concrete blocks. That's 200, so that'll be the 3rd of 4 columns all the way to the top, and then we'll need another, I don't know, 2,000 probably, just to get the ladder upgraded. And this one that we just did in the back here, I might just leave that one as cobblestone, and we'll just hope for the best, I guess. That's kind of the trick to these challenges. You gotta work within the confines of the timing and the confines of just our capabilities in such a short time frame. So for tonight, I'm gonna get ready to do some mining, and I'll do some questing over the next day or 2, and then we'll pick things up when we're ready to finish off construction. So overnight and into the next morning, I started my strip mining process, which just consisted of finding like a nice flat spot and digging a long tunnel so that I can push through into new heat chunks and not generate too much heat on one chunk, and therefore just continuously summon screamers. I found that the pickaxe was far more efficient than was the auger, so I just predominantly used that. And of course, crouching down while mining, because that generates half as much heat as if you're standing up. And after one rockbuster, I was up over 30,000 stone, so I figured I'd call that good, get it processed, and get back to the questing grind. I did craft myself a quality 6 pair of commando boots and a quality 6 nerd outfit to replace the lower level ones that I had already. In the early hours, I got started with the quest over at the Arania Caverns, and while I was kind of lightning looting through some garbage and some outhouses, I struck gold. Whoa! Whoa! I just found it! The pole axe! Yes! Perfect! Check this out! Oh, it's got 2 different attacks. Swipe to the left, swipe to the right, swipe to the left, and stab. And this was doing a whopping plus 70 on the power attack damage. All we had to do now is fill out the Spear Hunter book set, and we would be unstoppable for the day 35 Horde. And while the main loot did not have any Spear Hunter books, my luck hadn't run out just yet. Oh, wow. What luck, man. So with all of my new goodies in tow, I went back to base camp to offload the inventory and basically just rinse and repeat over the coming days. I did spend a pretty good chunk of time heading back to the bridge base in the desert to pick up some resources I had left behind, most notably my forges, the tools inside of them, and a whole ton of brass. And with everything all packed up and the base pretty much all cleaned out, I made my way back to the northwest to the snow biome to see if I could pick up a job before nightfall. I did make it back in time to get a job, and after a quick pit stop at the base, I was off to get it done. A tier 4 clear area quest at the Right Residence, which I believe is the house on the hill. This actually turned out to be an awesome clear job because at some point since the last time I played this place, it's been updated. So there are all kinds of new traps, new trigger rooms, new secret passages, and I was all for it. This one here is for sure one of my new favorite POIs. And the main loot had exactly what I was looking for, the penetrating shaft book for the Spear Hunter set, which allows us to hit more than one target at a time. And the main loot wasn't half bad either. And with that, the job was done. The project now was to just try and get all this junk home. And get it home I did, with plenty of time left over in the day to finish off base construction. for my quest reward. I'll take this crafting skill magazine bundle. Hopefully we can pull some good stuff out of that. And that was it for the tier 4s. How cool is that? I will take, well, I think I'll take the 4x4 parts bundle because I'm good on everything else, and this could save me a lot of steel. Special jobs to the north for Trader Joel. Thank you for that. And I do need to do some shopping here because I need grenades. So, check
that I helped someone splatter the brains of a Zed-head just fills my heart with joy.
It's so annoying that that his voice like follows you in your ear. I don't know why they made it like that. Ooh, big old bear came out of nowhere. I was just out here like 2 seconds ago. Oh, this is such a treat though. This weapon here. Oh, yeah, he's a lot tougher than I was expecting. Oh boy, got a little overconfident with my weapons for a second. This one here is great though. The L96, I was talking about the polearm though. This is great, man. And now we've got the target penetration too, so we could just hit the ground underneath things. That's pretty cool. I'm just making a point to harvest up the animals because since we've been crafting a lot of armor, I've been using up a lot of leather, and I need to keep the supply up. I ought to get myself a knife because when you harvest animals with an axe, you only get 70% of the material, but it's an inventory slot, and I think I'm all set. I really can't be bothered. Let's just take a painkiller to get rid of the headache that I have. Have a mineral water to stave off the dehydration, and go ahead and just have a steak and potato as well. Okay, what do we have to do here? We have 2 more pillars to run up, and then we have upgrades to do thereafter. So I'm working on concrete shapes here, concrete mix here, concrete mix there, and I was gonna smelt in some more stuff over here. Okay, I need to do some busy work just to get everything rolling, and we'll start construction here in just a second. This is a really cozy little base though. This is my favorite one yet. Okay, here we go. We just need to run up the remaining 2 columns as far up as we can. I don't think I have enough concrete cube shapes just yet, but I have plenty more crafting. Okay, that's one side, but we gotta kind of fix where we left off over here. I'm getting nervous. I'm getting that sensation that I had before that I was talking about. I can't help it, man. I'm kind of scared. I'm like 90% sure that even if I landed on the hay bales down there, I'd still die. Fortunately, getting down might be risky, but you know, it's possible. I stick to the ladder even when I fall. Yeah, see, detach, fall, and then grab back onto the ladder, no problem. And, okay, 1 more pillar to run up. Let me see if I get some more shapes because I will run out. 147 is not enough. That is mix. Here are shapes. 229 should get me to the top, and then I'm going to start building the box from which we will fight. Good lord, this takes a long time. Heaven is so far away. Hey, okay, we're here. So, okay, I'm gonna do plywood for a little bit so that I can kind of frame things out. And, yeah, just be very careful here to get a nice, well, not like a big platform because we can't build too far away from the structural supports, but just big enough basically to stand here and see what's going on. There we go. Okay, that can probably be upgraded at some point once I finish, and now we just need to have like a cage to have over our head so that the birds can't swoop in, and a bit of a fighting position so that we don't like fall down when we're trying to shoot straight down the ladder here. Yeah, you can kind of see how this is gonna work. We get the rifle out and just aim straight down. It doesn't look like it's that far away with the scope out and stuff, but yeah, it's very far. I don't even know if the effective range on this rifle here is far enough. It says the range is 114. That's only halfway down the ladder. Just gonna dig off the top rung of the ladder there because I'm gonna want to put a hatch on the very top. And man, this is gonna be a very small box to fight from. And I think just for now, I'll just put a railing around here so we don't go flying off the side. And this might be how I proceed with like the real fight. Like the final form of the base. We'll have to see. Yeah, because what I want to then do is just get the catwalk piece that has the like the railing, the corner railing piece with the catwalk piece on the end of it, and use that for my ceiling, just placing these upside down. Is that making any sense yet? Yeah, that looks pretty good. Are we good here? Are we good? Do I have to actually, no, I can just start replacing these shapes here with the concrete shapes now that I've kind of framed it out a little bit. I know what I'm doing. Oh man, pulling shapes up this high up though is a recipe for disaster. No, I think we did pretty good here. And then the last one is the catwalk V2 railing single to shore up the final edges here so that birds can't swoop in and so that we can see out. Because, you know, if you're building a sky base, a base in heaven, you gotta have a view, you know? Yeah, of course, we do need to have a mechanism to fight through here. We need to have a system where the zombies think they can climb the ladder all the way up here, but they'll get stuck if they get close enough. And I'm really not worried about it because I'll be shooting the zombies, and so they'll be getting ragdolled and sent flying down the chute here. They shouldn't pile up and like be able to break through anything. So to that end, so if you have a ladder, you can have one, you can have a gap of 1 meter, and the zombies will still bridge that gap. It doesn't have to be one continuous ladder. So one of these shapes here can be knocked out. We'll just try to be a little bit strategic about it. So what about this one right here? Take that off, and then if I replace that with it could be the railing diagonal, I think would work. Like, you could do it like this, or I'm kind of thinking to push the zombies off to the side. So when the zombies get up here, I'm pretty sure they'll just get deflected. I'm kind of getting deflected. Is this... I'm scared. I'm not trying to I'm trying to push against it and like demonstrate that it will push me. Maybe this is not the best shape. Let's go over to the security gate diagonal and see if that... Oh, it's doing the same thing. I'm just kind of stuck to the ladder. So my hope is that the zombies will not stick the same way I am, and they'll just get pushed off the side. If they even make it this high, I don't think that they will. That's gonna leave me... What is with the animation? Why can't they make a ladder climbing animation here? Anyway, I need to figure out a way to get into the base, because this is all going to be solidified, and this will not be like our main entrance right here. At least I hope not. Here we are. Okay, I've got the oh shit drops in my hand if I need them. I'm going to wait for my stamina to come back a little bit. Right, zombies are going to go to the top here and then get deflected right off the side. I don't even think that they'll make it this high. And us, to get into the base, we just... jump! Nope! Nope, nope, nope! Oh, eating oh shit drops, eating oh shit drops. Oh, okay, so you... Right. I didn't think that that would work. Jumping from one ladder to the other. Oh, you know what it is too? Watch this. So if I just... like go off the ladder like that, I can reattach. But if you jump on a ladder... Wait a minute. It's working now. Hold on a second. So if I jump off the ladder, I don't automatically reattach. If I hit spacebar again, I try to jump again, I reattach. Okay, I'm gonna try this one more time then and see if I can jump to the other ladder and reattach by hitting jump button again. Okay, here it is. I want to jump to that ladder and then press jump button again and... Oh, I hit the security gate. Okay, I reattached to this one though, so I think it's working. I jumped up and I hit that security gate. Oh, maybe we just bring this down a little bit lower so that there's a little bit more freedom here. And we'll be careful when we upgrade that not to add a whole bunch of weight that makes it all come crashing down. Okay, here we go. Just be hands free and jump and jump. Oh, it worked. And then straight to the top, jump, and we're in. Okay, so it's not perfect, but at least I don't think I'll need to do the oh shits drops every single time I try it. I'll try it one more time just for the sake of muscle memory, I suppose. So jump, attach. Okay, I didn't realize that. So when you jump onto a ladder, you have to actually hit the jump button to connect to the ladder again. Gotcha. Okay, I do want to not have this floating here though. So I'm gonna just see if I can find some kind of a bracket shape to kind of connect it so that it's just, you know, seems more supported, I suppose. There you have it, the base in heaven. All we need to do over the next day, so tonight, well, about 24 hours. So we need armor-piercing bullets, and for that we need lead and gunpowder, and for that we need coal and nitrate, and we'll need a little bit more concrete mix so that we can finish up the upgrades around here. And so when the Horde night begins, I'll just be sitting here with the L96 rifle and blasting zombies from above. I guess I probably could have made a door here. and that would have worked just as well. But no, I kind of like it the way it is. You know, up and over and in from the top like a tank. I kind of like that style. Here we go. Just test it out one more time. I think we're good. I'm actually standing on top of Temcam's head. Hello, Temcam. Sorry to use you as a stool there, buddy. And here we go. Express way down. We've got the oh shit drops. Right onto the hay bale. So overnight, I got to work on gunpowder production, first starting with some nitrate mining and then moving on to a local coal mine after that. By morning, I had turned my base into a screamer magnet and all 3 forges were running at full blast. And I also got started on crafting the 4x4, and I didn't want to stick around to see what that would call in, so I set off into town to do some freelance looting. Oh, look what I found. A crack-a-book. Yes, my favorite. Although this is the kind of small one, so I don't expect to get a whole lot out of here, but let's give it a whirl nonetheless. Did I forget my helmet? Helmet flashlight? Did I put my helmet away? Come on now. Off, on my head, and... Hello? Oh, what is this? I'm able to select my poleaxe. Oh, that's weird. I don't think that's doing anything, is it? No, it still works. It's just selectable, like with my helmet light. I don't really know why. Anyway, let's see what I can pull out of here. Anything good? Still looking for a couple of the Spear Hunter books, I think, although we definitely got the best one. It would be nice to complete the whole series, though. Look out. Slice, man. It's so satisfying to use medieval weapons. How about this hidden stash up in the ceiling? What's that got for me? Sharp sticks, man. Those are so disappointing these days. So I'm starting to get the sense, though, that I didn't start ammo production soon enough because the timer on the gunpowder, it was like 10 bundles of gunpowder. And it's 800, no, it's 1,000 per bundle. The timer on that was 288 minutes, so... We'll be in the wasteland by the time that's done. Good to go. 3 skill points to spend. You know, I've been saving those points because I would like to get the perception mod to get that last point into perception and max that out, and then therefore I can max out all the rest of my skills, but I figured I would just wait until the last minute and see if I could pull it out somewhere, because you know the second I take that point, I'm probably going to find it somewhere. Yeah, just read everything. I'm not really interested in selling those. I did unlock the gyrocopter earlier, so... We're done with that. I think I'll use the gyrocopter for more or less my day-to-day travel, and then I'll pack up the 4x4 when I'm moving, because it'll have the much higher inventory capacity. Hello there. Couple of rads. Whoop, I was going to test out the target penetration, but not necessary, I guess, if they just get decapitated. Lots of rads, man. I'm very glad that we have this weapon here, because the steel spear was just not feeling very good. And I've been meaning to actually check the, what's it called? The challenges. How do I open that up? Here we go. See if I can maybe get a level up? No, certainly I wouldn't get enough skill points, enough XP to get a level up, but I think we can probably go to the trader and get some rewards. Look at this. That'll be explosives, mods, more mods, more mods. Okay, that's getting boring. And a whole bunch of XP here. Survive, 7 real life hours, snow biome, desert, craft some first aid bandages, treat infection, no shortage of those, harvest some potatoes, gather some oil shale, and some lead. That actually got me about half a level. It's not bad. We'll see what the rewards are when I go to the trader, when I'm done here. Okay, let me down here. I don't suppose any of you have what it takes to defeat me. The spider just jumping back and forth, would you please? There we go. Who's out here? Just randos from outside, I guess. Whole bunch of them. Whoop! One more. Okay, tell me I can get one of these books. Oh, Spear Hunter. Spears degrade slower. Excuse me. And that was not it for the set there. Last chance right here. Crack a book box for another triple armor pocket mod schematic. Yeah, just read all that stuff. I'm still wearing the good armor. And let's just crack into this. Easy peasy. Gets me a... What's going on outside anyway? A fortitude mod, unfortunately. Some armor crafting kits. Ranger hat. Oh yeah, that's one of the good ones. Bartering plus 8%. Nice. Well, hold on to that for future sell-offs. And are we all set? Yeah, I've searched just about everything around here. I do want to... Oh, what happened to you? Well, that's what you get for blowing cars up. You lose your arms and legs. You got it. That's actually a really good slogan. You know, I ought to get that mod where you beep your horn and it opens the door for you. That'd be a nice quality of life addition. Right, this is for the crafting challenge. Oh, Spearhunter book, but not the one that I need. I guess I'll go for, geez, tactical warfare, sure. I get 2 of those, I think. Yeah, nice. And, oh, perfect. Yes, I'll take the contact grenades, please. This is my mod. I'll take the cigar, so I don't have to keep taking that off and on, depending on what I'm doing. And we'll take the drum mag. I already have a drum mag. I already have a rad remover too, though, so yeah, sure, drum mag. And a quad mod. Not that I really need it, but sure, I'll take that one. Get out of here. And yeah, this is where things start to get a little bit tight here. Oop, we did get the 4x4. That's good to see. Yeah, we need to start producing ammo ASAP. I don't have any AP ammo. Oh, we don't have any gunpowder yet either. Jeez, look at that, man. That takes forever. Okay, that's just like an inordinate amount of time. How many chem stations do I need anyway to get this rolling? Is it more efficient if I go 1 by 1 or? Yeah, oh no. AP 762 is gonna take 32 minutes for 247. What? And I can't do the boxes yet? Oh no. That's 32 minutes. That's Horde night right there. That's half a day. I get 247 bullets to fight the Horde with tonight. Otherwise, it's the poleaxe, in which case, if we're using melee, that position up there is not going to work. I'll have to, shoot, we'll have to reconfigure for melee. I don't even know how to do that. This is not good news. Okay, crisis mode. So I think the only major change I need to make here is to dig this off, and in its place I need to put a shape such as the good old trusty scaffolding ladder. Got to be the most versatile shape that's available to us in the game, and just place it like so, and I'll be able to stand on top of it. Perhaps let me just reverse the orientation here so that it's like that. Right, and then hopefully the zombies will come up to at least here, and I can just stab them from above, and that should work hopefully just fine. I don't know that we're gonna have a chance to test this. I don't even know if zombies would come up here if given the option. Let's just test my metal on this. Okay, we're good to go. We need to bring some wood up here, and then we need to do the concrete upgrades. Yeah, I'll just have to stand right here. That should be fine. I can shoot down there. We just won't be able to deflect them off. We'll have to rely on our own melee skill and such to do that. Okay, yep, down we go. We'll take the express route to the bottom. Ooh. It's kind of scary to do that, but hey, it works. Yep. Okay, oh geez, I don't even know if I have enough mix to get this job done or to even remotely get close to it. There's 300, another 150 plus there's, oh boy. So we have enough to do 223 blocks up to concrete, and the rest will have to stay cobblestone. So the foundation of the base down here will go straight up to concrete. This is in case demos or cops or whatever end up blowing up down here for whatever reason. The lower parts down here I will also make up to steel, maybe like the first 4 meters or so of the ladder, and that's just in case there's any sort of bottlenecking issues that happen here. We'll want this to be steel to prevent this from breaking early on. I'm even going to, geez, you know what? I'm gonna do a trick here. Like I said before, the ladder can have like one piece broken out and zombies will still use it. So I'm gonna go every other piece of the ladder so that if by chance they do destroy a cobblestone, one of the cobblestone ones, they'll still be able to use the ladder, and this will help me stretch out the resources a little bit longer. Okay, there it is. The exterior ladder there is up to wood. Yeah, parts of it are cobblestone, and I've run out of concrete, so just gonna have to wait for more of that to craft, wait for more bullets to craft, and that'll have to do it. It'd be great too, though, is if we put a dart trap in the bottom. That goes against the spirit of the challenge, but that would be an excellent addition to this base, to just shoot darts up so we can kind of hammer and anvil them from both sides. Oh my god, this is pitiful. 84,762 has crafted thus far. Did we get the nails? We got the nails. Can we get another workbench? Doesn't that take like 8 minutes though? 6 minutes, and it requires more duct tape. Well, at least we got the new 4x4 down. I'll have to check and see tomorrow probably, if we can get started on the gyrocopter. Where did I leave my bike? I guess I'll just switch over to the 4x4 full time. We have plenty of fuel. Where did I park though? Aha, inside the trader, of course. Whoa, oh, we might not have a motorcycle for much longer. Uh-oh, I tried to squeak through the door. Open the door, open the door. Wow, did we sustain any damage there? Not too bad. We're down to 3% fuel, but I'm pretty sure it was like that to begin with. I can't imagine that would use much fuel. Refuel, ooh, that's only 55% right, because we had the, yeah, we have the big fuel tank there. I do have the schematic though for, isn't it the fuel saver? Didn't I find that? I did. Okay, so we can get that crafted as well. I'm gonna head out and see if I can get one more acid, and then maybe I can get a second chem station crafted. I have the book where I can get it out of cars and stuff, so I'll just wrench down a few cars and see if I can pull one out. Whoa, geez, I almost ran myself over. Now I've done like 15 cars by now, and I have not gotten an acid. I double checked even to see if I've read the book, and I definitely have. I guess I'll try this one here and the ambulance, and then if not, I'm heading back to continue crafting and babysitting workstations. The second workbench is done anyway. I gotta get that put down and crafting. There it is. Oh, lucky me. On the last one, I was just about to call it there. That was the one acid we need for the second chem station. Oh, no, no, no. The lightning is starting. Bullet tips, bullet casings. Please, please tell me there's some gunpowder ready. Not yet. Oh, this takes so long. All right, well, no sense in complaining about it. I'll just have to use the pole axe here more than I had anticipated. No! Crap. Okay, they've screamed, right? Are they dead? Not yet. Did I get him? Must have been a bird horde here. We've got 4 vultures circling already. Workbench number 3. Jesus, this is ridiculous. Gotta do what you gotta do to get these bullets out faster though. Final check on skill points. I do have 4. So that's 1 for perception, and now we just get to choose between, well, okay, I've got the penetrator maxed out, that's good. So basically 1 bullet counts for 3 or 4 with this maxed out. I will take then 1 into Deadeye, and if I get a point during the night, I'll take it into Spearmaster, and that will be that. The chem station is gonna have to wait. I guess I'll get it rolling over here just so that we have 2, so that we're not in such a ammo pinch again. If there's some specific challenge that requires ammunition, we'll be kind of better off. And I will collect up the last of the bullets, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rounds apiece, and the last of the concrete mix here. Was there any more over here though? Oh, there's like, oh wow, there's tons of it. Oh man, there's a bunch in here and I forgot about it because I need to do more upgrades toward the top. It is 2038, and I suppose we get some lights over here. We got the vehicle off-road headlights, so yeah, this will be our spotlight then. And I'll actually bring the lanterns over here too so we can see something. And this is where I stopped. This is where I will definitely be hitting them with the rifle at this point. So this, if a cop is gonna blow up, I think it would be in this area here. So this should all go up to concrete. I can't help but think about, you know, it's not a waste of resources. It kind of is a waste of resources because we're doing this every single week where we're making these massive bases, and we're getting to the point where we have to make them out of steel and stuff. So it's just turning into like, okay, let's grind resources all week and then build ourselves a really cool horde base and then just completely abandon it at the end of the week. It's really fun though. Yeah, just get that upgraded for the sake of it. And I didn't get a hatch. Oh geez, whatever. I'll stab him with my pole axe here. Birds be damned. All right, 2138. We're locked and loaded. We're ready to go. I'll start taking some recog and we'll fight this horde. It's gonna take him a few minutes to get up here. Probably be midnight before we even see him. All right, here they come. They're coming up to the backside of the base, and it does appear as though they're having some problems. Yeah, that is not what you want to see right there. Oh, geez. I think some of them are taking the ladder, but others are not. And, oh, up here, things are bad. Things are very jittery right now. Seems to be pretty buttery smooth for Temcam. Oh, okay, we do have some that are coming up, and we have some birds as well. Hopefully that conga line just makes it up here, but currently the conditions are like unwinnable. I can't even fight from up here. I've got, what do I have right now? 13 FPS. What is going on right now, man? Well, the good news is they've done some damage, but they have not brought down the structure. Most of them have transferred over to the ladder. Whoop, somebody just fell down. Okay, there we go. I got rid of Temcam, and that appears to have helped, but not completely solved the issue I was having. I can't even see. The entire horde is on this ladder right now, and I can't see any of them. And yeah, things are messed up. I don't know what's going on. I guess Horde Night at the Skybox pretty much breaks the game right now, because this is like a slideshow right now. What is my frames seem to be okay. It's just, I mean, you can see how jittery it is. I am starting to see zombies. They're almost here. I think I'll wait for them to come straight up to the top because I kind of want to see what their behavior will be once they get to the top. Here they are. Corey Perez is in the lead, and stab. Goodbye, back to the bottom. Yeah, I'm thinking that the reason why it's stuttering so badly is because the zombies are having to do some serious pathing calculations to try to make it up here, and it's hard on the engine, I think. Okay, Temcam is back in action. So we got eyes on the bottom, and I am still having some issues up here with frame rate. It is not good. I'm switching over to the L96. This requires less movement, so I'm hoping this will be better for me. The bullet's going through him. This is not working nearly as well as I thought it would. Get down. Oh, yeah, I think it was working. It's like raining zombies down at the bottom there. Yeah, maybe it's the birds that are giving me fits. Here, I'm gonna just start sniping zombies that are way down there, and, you know, whatever happens, happens, I guess. Oh, it knocks them all down. That's actually really cool. I can't even see who I'm shooting at right now. I must be hitting someone down there. That is a lot further than the effective range that it says on the rifle, because that's almost at the bottom, so that's almost 200 meters away. Okay, my theory currently is that the vultures are what's messing everything up for me, so I am going to sally forth. Just take my oh shits drops right now, since my frame rate is not amenable to parkour, and I'm going down the ladder. I'm gonna go down this ladder here until I can see zombies and see the birds, take out the birds, and then get back into position. Here, we're gonna take the express lane over here. Oh, I can see the birds. Oh, back onto the ladder, and I think suddenly things are performing a lot better down here. My base in heaven might actually, oop, something happened. Oh no, now I'm in a really bad position. Get back, birds. Ah, okay. Did I bring any fort bites with me? I don't know. Get rid of the birds. Okay, I'm doing better now. Fortunately, zombies can't really attack vertically, I don't think, so I'm kind of safe here if I just don't get pushed off. There we go. Knock them down. That's what this poleaxe was made for, right? It's just like knocking people off of siege ladders and medieval castles. Whoa! No. Oh, I'm in the base. There's a demo. Oh no. Ah. Okay, I'm going back to the top. Going back to the top. I've killed the birds. I'm stuck inside the base again. I've been spat out. Oh, to the hay bales. Okay, get out of here. I gotta heal up for a second and start taking power-ups. Don't worry, we'll get back into the base at some point. I don't know how much longer it's gonna stand, since a couple of the main supports have already been knocked out. Yep, take a recog while you're at it, and I got traitor teleported. That's actually not too bad. I'll just take a break over here. Yes, we want fort bites, and we want pure mineral water. Run! Take out that demo while we're here, because why not? Run! Holy crap, man. All right, I think the ladder must be... It's not clear. The ladder is not clear now. Crap! Ow! I'm bleeding! More first aid! If we could just get these guys off the base. Come on, man. Oh, the traitor teleported me again. I think they're all off the ladder now. I think I can remount the ladder. This is turning into a lot more excitement than I was bargaining for. Here we go. We're heading back to the skybox. Take me to heaven. Actually, just stay here for a while. I think the base is too tall, honestly. It would be a lot more effective if I just stayed right here and stuck to the plan just from here. Although I don't have enough ammo to do this. So maybe try to use, we're halfway through the horde. We can burn through some ammo here. Yeah, this is what we wanted. Nice, clean headshots going through 4 or 5 zombies. There's a dire wolf down there now, so we are definitely not going back down to the bottom. There's also a demo down there, so that could probably collapse the entire base. Okay, I'm sallying forth once more with poleaxe. I've got such good reach on this. Ooh, I've been knocked off the ladder again. No. Whoop. Dire wolf, dogs. More dire wolves. Oh no. I can't do this. I'm gonna die. We're gonna die. No, I have such good gear. All of my armor. No. And what did we learn today? We learned not to build bases at the skybox. It's really bad. That's right. Feast my minions. I will be back next week for another base build. Anyway, thank you very much, everyone, for your suggestions, and I'll see you a little bit later on this morning for the big reset. That did not go very well, did it, man? Part of me wishes that would have gone a lot better, because I see the practicality in having a really tall base like that, but it wouldn't have been as entertaining if everything went to plan. So I think that was a pretty fun run there. We died, lost all the gears to the death penalty. In case you haven't been following along, it is you wake up injured and you lose all of your gear, everything in your backpack, everything that you're wearing, everything on the hotbar. So everything is lost, but I did spend some time here getting everything recrafted. I got some mods, I got some armor. It's not as good as it was, but we're fine. We'll be fine in a couple of days here. Just you gotta do some more looting, some more crafting, and we'll be a-okay. And there are 2 more things that I need to mention here. The first is that several people contacted me over the past week or so asking me about this new mod called Forsaken Trail, and I'm looking at it on the 7daystoDieMods.com website right now. It looks really cool. There are some YouTube videos out, kind of like walkthroughs and stuff. So what my plan is to do is I'm going to download this tomorrow morning, and I'm going to play around with it a little bit tomorrow on my off day and just see what it's all about. And I'm not going to commit to anything just yet. We still want to do the underwater horde base as well, so maybe we could merge the 2 together. I'll take a look at that. Thank you for mentioning it to me. It was like 4 or 5 different people, like, you emailed me messages. I've seen it in the comments as well. It appears to be a very popular mod, fresh out of the gates. It kind of gives me Afterlife vibes, so I'm curious to get in there and see what that's all about. Last thing that I wanted to mention here, though, is that so I of course I browsed Reddit, and I frequent the 7 Days to Die Reddit page, and sometimes I get mentioned in comments and stuff there, and it's always kind of nice to see stuff like that. But there was one in particular this week, and I just had to shout out. The name is TartOdd8525, and then there was a follow-up commenter to this chain, Chaos Kenny 93, who just kind of went out of their way to kind of mention the playthrough, mentioning it to another person. So as a YouTuber, we usually solicit our viewers for like, share, subscribe, stuff like that. I usually don't do that because I personally, whenever I do it, I kind of feel a little bit cringy doing it. So I don't know. I haven't really like adopted that as kind of a strategy for myself. But to see people like going out of their way to do that anyway, kind of warmed my heart. So they were just saying that this series here that we're doing has been fun and entertaining, and that this style of gameplay has been pretty cool. So shout out to Tart Odd and to Chaos Kenny, and shout out to everyone over here and to you as well for watching through until the end, and I'll see you all in the next video.